Sorry. Thank you for the hit pets. Welcome to the stream, souls, and whoever else is lurking. And more things are slain. But I need thanks this for last time. But you just not remember? Let me see if I do this right. No, not that one. This one. Took quite a bit to adjust this. Yeah? At the first hour? Shame. Anyway, let me move on to the ads. And... right, I was supposed to look if I can do the blur thing. Did they fixed? I doubt I can. Yeah, it doesn't seem I can. As it's not an application. It's running from a browser source. Actually, not even that. Where is it coming from, actually? Yeah, enjoy the music, meanwhile. That's the stream element. That's the chat. Yeah. I think they had this issue last time. I was confused on where does blurb come from. Let me switch to the other screen to see if I can find it from there. No. I'm a bit confused here. I mean, technically could be true. Now it can't be true stream elements because it's not here. Well, now we got the red thingy. I open blurb, I see. We can find out the answer to this mystery. Okay, so you shouldn't have heard the rat dancing in, because that was silenced. It is coming through the main output, but... Let me run this again. What if let me go back to the talk and create a string element audio control? Do we hear anything through that? Nope, still coming through that. And that was French Salvador's. Okay. They must be casting it directly onto the Twitch IDs. Which, you know, is not the best thing in this situation, because I cannot control it. Unless there's like a browser thingy. No, wait. Wait. I'm lying. There is such a thing. So if I run this, that's the main channel still. This is alerts have to come through somewhere. Can I quickly trigger these sound alerts? Am I allowed? No, it's on cooldown. Not even I can do that. Blurb, where are you getting this out? Clearly this casket through somewhere. Yeah, it's casting it through extension. Directly onto the stream. Technology's weird. It confuses me. Let me see, how was I supposed to set up Lurk? Maybe that helps me remember? Thank you. Extension settings. That's media share. Yeah? It uses a browser source. Okay. Okay, so it confirmed there is a browser source. That's for the subtitles. Yippee! That's the game. That's the game. So the game, that's the tutor. That's the alerts, but that is stream element alerts. There's somewhere over here. Oh, that's an interesting thought. I installed Blurb long time ago. You think it's taking effect one of the older scenes? Why would I hate alerts? Okay, this is... I cannot fix it right now, but I think it's taking it from the old scenes, meaning I need to load up the old scene, adhere it from there. I cannot do that while on stream, so... we're just going straight to the game. Thanks for helping me out, Souls. Now, to remind everyone of my plan, I wish to get all the CGs. We've done quite a bit of progress, but there are still few run missing. And I might need help with those. Thank you for 8,000 bits, but you didn't have to bombard me. We're just trying to figure out what we'll need to do. Yeah? Offer your hand. Finish playing the game with the help of a manipulated voice. I wonder how we'd get that. Then we have the cage. We do need to get the stranger one. So we can get the strange beginnings again. So I can mess with this. There are a few things on the spectre. That is done, but the tin is not. Then we got some fury things. The opportunist is a manipulative voice, okay. So we need to somehow bring the opportunist into the happily ever after route instead of the skeptic. Oh, what a predicament. All the way.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is that you're here.
Thank you. That'll certainly help out. Going all the way up the stairs up the cabin before taking Hira's suggestion to stay in the cabin with her. Okay. Let's see. But first...
Seriously? Somehow I doubt that, but you're really... When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death.
None of this is real, narrator.
And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too. So if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well. But fine. There's always a choice.
There we go. Yeah, assuming I want Belle to survive, that is an option.
Oh, she will love.
Proceed to the cabin.
The cabin you
Take the blade.
You switch your
the
grip
blade
on
the other way. Throw the blade out of the window.
Do it! Seriously. You throw the blade at the window, glass showering the cabin as your weapon flies out into the night. I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without it. We'll be fine, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends? Oh well. If the princess wasn't going to do it, the heat death of the universe was going to come for it eventually.
Eventually?
I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. It would be much better if we had a weapon.
What's done is done. Good luck, hero. We should look at ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun? You won't be looking at yourself because there isn't a mirror. There's the table and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. You insisting it isn't there just makes me want to look at it even more.
Why would you lie about that?
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Approach the mirror.
Walk up to the wall.
This really isn't funny.
Want it
Reach
clean and
forward.
it's
It was there a second ago, and now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? The door.
Actually, give me a second. Is there... No, there isn't. I was checking if
Nothing
there
here
was an
seems to
option to
belong.
help me find
But
the
the air
entrance.
here has a
But
sickening.
no. Let's take the center
You
one.
step onto the center step.
Handy
I
and
don't have any
flame.
weapons, and I'm chained to a wall. Do I look like someone that could end the world? Do I look like a monster? Everything you've heard about.
Wait.
Let's
not
do
right.
everything.
Go on. Take a step forward. Your foot lands. But it lands.
No. There we go.
I'm begging you.
Proceed to the cabin. What happens
Nothing.
now? Make me
She
forget.
asked.
Alright, next step.
You make your way up.
The happily ever after thing. Also, use
The
it to come and
interior
sit
of the
up
cabin is
the
almost entirely
stairs.
bare. The air.
You know, whatever.
The door to the bed.
I wonder, does it mean this round or the second round? Whatever's the case,
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in.
Let's talk first.
Okay.
What's your name? Is that Princess's name? Locked
Of
up here for a reason? You did
I don't see
eating?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter. It's not like you'd believe me.
Apparently you're supposed to end the world. And I'm not sure what to believe.
Is that why they...
Was hoping to tell me.
I don't know how to destroy the world.
But if I just stayed here for a while, kept you company.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky, so I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Ominous.
You have to make...
Let's get you out of here.
You can't be serious.
Maybe
Do you have
there's
any
some
other
way to
ideas? Go
You
back
make your
there.
way to the bottom.
Save the princess.
No,
Warn her.
stop that. The blade!
Just
Move.
let's go to the cabin.
The interior.
Do you want me to blade?
The door to the bed, but it's a soft...
Hello?
Her voice.
Okay, I'm with you that we...
The smitten is back. I'm sorry what happened
Another
last
version
time.
of me was pushed...
I didn't bring a knife.
I'm okay with what...
Let's get the
No.
princess.
I can't let you do that. Let
What
me
do you want to
guess.
do?
End the world?
Sort of did last time, but this is different.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You're so gullible.
I think I want to leave.
The princess closed, and then she shrugged.
I don't know.
Are you
End the world?
seriously asking her that?
I don't know.
So did the world that make you happy? I'm honest addicted. Honest, the world sucks. People are plague, and I hope you get a slow and painful ruin to them all.
I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a misanthrope.
Okay, if that's what you think is best, then that's what we'll do when we leave. We'll bring ruin to everyone and everything. Nothing will be left standing in the wake of the unceasing entropy will unleash upon all of creation.
Okay, so
Wonderful.
whatever we do next, we should not let her out. She can't just want to make us happy. It makes sense to me.
You had to want something more than just
Okay,
making me
I'll find
happy.
something else to want if that makes you happy.
Sauce? Everything okay?
What's going on is she's
Okay, if that's what makes you...
This isn't right. I fail to see the problem.
Clearly something's happening here.
Is that...
I see your point, but it's still...
Nope, we got the skeptic. What did I do wrong?
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting.
You walk down the stairs. She's beautiful.
Okay.
That doesn't
Would
feel
everything
right.
feel right about you if you were locked away in a hole by yourself for as long as you can remember?
If you ask the princess to stay, just as you're about... Oh! Okay. Thank you. We have to take this route because we cannot take the other route. Interesting, I haven't done that route. Interesting. We need the damsel. I'm fairly sure that we need the damsel. Hello, Sergio. Welcome to the stream. We're trying to get all the CGs.
The door to the basement creaks.
The place for the princess?
What are you talking about?
That sounds perfect.
Do you think you can open it?
Well, I don't know. Do you think I can?
Of course she can. You believe in her, right?
Nobody is leaving this basement.
The raiders keep this hostage. Yeah, I think you got this.
Okay, let me try.
The princess tries the handle, and the lock clicks, and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
I told you she could do it.
You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade. That's right.
I'm not
You're
doing
enjoying
it.
this, aren't you? You know, if that's not.
Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously.
What if we just stay here and build a life together?
What a romantic suggestion. You're right. We don't need the world. All we need is each other.
That's exactly what I just suggested. Was it not romantic when I suggested it?
Did you suggest that? I wasn't listening.
Not surprising.
You answered me.
But the door's right there. We can just leave.
Wait. Why would she say that? Was she not wooed by our proclamation of love?
Are we not enough for her? She's not wooed by you because staying here and building a life together isn't a solution. It isn't anything. It's a non-answer. It can't be done.
Why not? Trust me, it'll be better for both of us to stay. We can be happy here. Just have to want it.
But we would have to be here forever. I don't know you. This is really what you want, though, isn't it?
Her eyes dart uncomfortably to the corners of the room.
I guess we could do that.
She doesn't seem happy about this.
But she can't be unhappy about staying.
I don't know. She has a point. She doesn't know us.
No, it has to be him.
As the voice thinks it...
Oh, but...
What? Are you sure you want to know?
And here we go. Now we have the opportunist. Thank you, Souls, for helping me out. Anna, he's clearly disoriented. I'm sure all this news is going to come quite a shock to him. Best of you being
Right
more
on
gentle.
cue, here's the new guy. Welcome! Thank you. I'm just happy to be here.
I'm happy that you're here.
Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. Well, we know that now, thanks to you. We're all so lucky to be stuck with, working with someone so well informed. You can count on us to do things right from here on out.
I'd almost forgotten the fact that you served me,
I'm going
opportunist.
to describe the room now. The interior before you.
A Will Smith.
Yeah, he was a bit of a... We're better off without him, if you ask me. One less opinion we have to contend with. Plus, he's the one who got us into this whole mess. Is that so? Maybe there is hope for you after all, free from the bad influence of your missing friend.
Does the blade matter?
Now that is some fine reasoning. Who cares about the blade? I think you're right. We're better off without it. It's not like it's ever been important. Of course, the blade's important. It's your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do this right. The fact that you're here, right now, again, means that you have not yet done this right.
This is something that I've been picking up all these playthroughs. It's your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do this right. The narrator keeps repeating same dialogue. Almost as if he was scripted to
But
do
it's not
so.
fair, is it? We don't even get the choice. So, what are we supposed to do? What is
What
there
about
to
the
say
mirror?
about it? It's a mirror. Is this some sort of a bit? There is no mirror. There's only the stained glass windows, the empty table where your blade should be, and the door to the basement. Oh, my bad. That's why I haven't been talking about it. I see it. Good for you, buddy. You've got a sharp set of eyes on you. Mirror or no mirror,
I dodged the mirror.
across the room. Well,
Reach
you
forward
read
and
this. I'm just glad we can all agree on a shared reality. And then you push the door open. It would seem if the princess lives here, slaying her would probably... Don't worry about it, boss. You're doing great. I'm not. But I appreciate the encouragement. Well, if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe... No, you absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice house. Her voice, gentle...
You're home.
As much as Why? Gotta say, I'm with him on this one, boss. When have nice things ever been a problem? That is
Yeah?
the problem.
proceed up the stairs.
This hall,
And here
like the
we
one
are.
below, your pristine... So that's where it... Yeah, that is easy, isn't it? So, where's the rush?
You're here. Now we can...
As the words leave her mouth, the torches fl...
Isn't that better?
First of all, slay the princess.
But as you attempt to get up, the torches flare and shatter. There will be no getting up.
Fair. What am I supposed to do now?
Oh, right, dinner. I totally forgot.
Flames burn bright.
Go ahead and dig in.
Am I ever? Look at this spread. It's a feast fit for a king. Yeah. And after everything we've been through, we could use a break. More than that, we deserve a break.
Might as well
You
eat.
begin to feast. The food is more. You tear it. This really is perfect. It is the best meal, but then it's over.
Wasn't that perfect?
A shadow washes across the table. The food is a good meal is still a good meal. And we didn't even have to clear the dishes. I'm happy. And then it's over.
You're still hungry too.
And
So
it
the
repeats
shadow
again.
sweeps over the table, clearing the old... The meat is fine. Well, food is food, isn't it? Can't always be amazing. What matters is that we don't have to make it. Getting other people to do the hard work always improves the taste.
I suppose.
Because it seems like the taste is getting worse, and we haven't had to so much as lift a finger. Regardless of quality, it's over.
No,
And
no,
again.
something was wrong that time. But maybe I was just...
Again,
This
the
is
shadow
fine.
replaces you. The meat is... I'm so... Well, it's still free food we didn't have to make, right? Oh, am I kidding? We were eating like kings, and now we're eating like pigs. At
Yeah.
least you still have the memory of how good it was the first time.
I'm so.
As the words
There goes
leave
the
her
fish
mouth,
fight.
What just.
not a fan of whatever just happened. I don't want to sit in the dark. Losers sit in the dark. I want to sit in a brightly lit, spacious room where we can see our beautiful, queenly wife. As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other 3 torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
What are we supposed to do now?
I don't know. Maybe we could. Yeah, that's exactly what we.
The flames roar, and the shadow comes dancing across the table. It leaves behind an intricate game.
We can probably work together to.
Great, we don't even have a rule book. That means we can make up as many rules as we want. And we will. Don't worry, I am excellent at cheating. She'll never suspect a thing.
Please
I
do.
don't think it really matters. This all kind of feels like we're just filling time, you know? What, you don't want to win? To show our prowess in all avenues and accumulate respect? Wow, you would be hopeless without me. Count your lucky stars I'm here.
Opportunist, help me out.
You and the princess do indeed figure it out,
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
and so you start. She only made us start over because we were winning. Time passes. You play the game. You win. Boom. And there you have it. What did I tell you? Am I great at games or am I great at games?
Well done.
Oh,
Thank you for
we
that.
won. I guess we can play again.
Time passes. You play.
Oh, I won.
There is a long pause.
This isn't fun anymore.
You don't need me to tell you that. The princess visibly panics as another torch.
Wait. Maybe this is just too.
Yeah. The shadow descends on the board once again. More, and so you do. But then you get more pieces are
Oh,
added.
the game.
Winning and losing become nothing. As the words leave the princess's mouth,
Just a
another.
second.
I'm happy.
This is. Isn't it great that we're all having such a lovely time together? We just have to stay positive and realize how happy we are. Then all of those lights will stay on and keep showing us all the cool stuff we have. Yeah.
Sure. I'm gonna make a save. But now,
I don't know. But we can't do those at.
Princess smiled. Come on. There has to be a way out of this. This can't be the rest of our lives. This can't be forever. And wait. What's the big deal? It's nice here. We've got a lot of space, all our needs are met. We have the respect of everyone in the room.
yeah, almost.
And wait. This is what we wanted. This is what we asked for. It's good to be on top of the world. And wait.
I can't do this anymore.
Oh. No. Oh no. The third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left. What's going to happen?
What do you think will happen?
I'm too scared to say. What if my answer is what blows it out?
If your answer would blow it out, then it needs to be blown out.
It does, doesn't it? Then that's my answer.
The princess sobs.
Why are you crying?
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
I don't know. It feels like an important part of me is gone, but I'm still here. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know how I'm supposed to pick up the pieces.
Yes, I have souls. I'm only missing taking her hand.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That part of us is over.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room.
Do you still care about me?
Slay the princess!
It's a loaded question, isn't it? I'm not even sure I know what it means to care about someone. I think figuring that out is going to take time. And I don't think this is the sort of place where we figure anything out. It wants to keep us small. Let's just get out of here.
As the princess steps towards the stairs, you offer her your hand. The corners of her mouth curl into a demure smile, and she gently takes your hand in hers. She's cold and a little clammy, but her skin against yours is the most real thing you have ever felt. You're offering surprise. He's right, you know. You're giving us some real mixed signals, boss. Yes, well, this is less work for us anyway. Think what you will. You and the princess don't exchange
Here we
words
go.
as you descend and then the two... He's really gone. No boss anymore? No one left to tell us what to do? I guess we'll have to be our own boss then. About time.
The stars are so beautiful. We should dance.
We'll have our dance together and she's...
Is that...
Now, there's something I'd like you to look up for me, Souls. Get her to break her own chains and always leave means of an easy egress. I haven't managed to get these no matter what. If you can figure out how to get them, please tell me. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna go back to the usual thing.
The-
The other was... always leave a means of easy egress. Whatever that means. Thank you.
I will long for...
Yes,
There we
but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Can you tell the
It's
price?
a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
So I think I'm gonna go for the Spectre one at some point. And try these two. Or go straight for the dragon. Okay, fight her. Okay. I thought I did that, but... okay.
Don't mention it. It's all... The interior...
I don't know if I need the blade or not, but I presume yes.
You take the blade. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a...
Okay, that helps me out.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Then why did you bring it?
I think it was
Blade
dropped
tumbles
it.
out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
I talked enough. It was now.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds...
Please, and lock her in the basement.
Are you serious? It's a good idea. We've taken some bad hits, but we've dealt some too. She has to be feeling it more than we are. Let's regroup upstairs. If we're lucky, maybe she'll just bleed out. Fine. You make a mad dash to the basement stairs.
Thanks
the
for
princess's
helping me on
chains
that.
rattling as she tries to chase you, but pulling taut much too soon for her to catch up.
Do you really think you can just walk out of here?
She steps towards you, ignoring her chains. They creak and strain as she pulls against them until finally they break. The links clatter to the floor. Useless. She's free. Hurry. You push your broken body as she
Unexpected.
closes in and just barely manage to pass the threshold of the basement doorway before she catches up to you. You close the basement door. Lock. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against. It isn't long before you start.
I know you're still there. It's
Don't end up with a nightmare, right, unfortunately.
Terrified as she violently rattles the door.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. You don't know the...
I'll be
be
ready
so
for
sure about Outlast.
You have
Emily?
already.
Again?
Kill me again?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's
Watch
right.
the session is
Slayer. We
incredibly
did well then.
short-lived.
Congratulations. A warning.
So this is a useless
The
freak
interior-
right now.
You reach. You
How hard is to throw a
can't be that
knife?
hard, but then we'd.
Can't do that.
Congratulations,
curious.
you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten. You make.
Back the way you
You
came.
turn back to the stairs, only to find that they aren't there. There has to be a way out. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
The man with
Are
my
you
knife.
serious? You fling the blade into the void, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission. Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
I go back up to retrieve the blade while leaving the door open.
heart, lungs,
Investigate the head of the ground.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
Okay,
nerves,
so that's all I need to keep. Noted.
Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best. Lungs.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think
She raises a hand like a creeping mole. No.
let me out?
You do.
Stay where I am.
You slowly make your way through the umbral, but eventually you walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the cabin. Proceed.
Seed. You have to take the blade.
You
Take
extend
her
your
hand.
hand to her.
And she's gone. Ouch.
I am a growing core.
Let's go
I
back.
will be-
Go down
You
without
make
the
your way
blade,
up.
and then go up to retrieve it.
The interior. The door. Good. You walk down.
Let's talk first.
Okay.
Go back upstairs.
Why don't you...
Oh, I wasn't given the option.
Your eyes dart to the corners of
Where is she?
But there it is. Investigate the arm.
As you step towards the severed limb, you hear the pattering of feet behind you, soft against the basement floor,
I
then
never thought
loud and
to it.
desperate against the
Thank you,
stairs.
Sauce.
You turn to chase after the princess, but she's fast and has too much of a lead. She slams the door behind her before you can make it to the top of the stairs. The lock clicks into place.
If you want to look something else up... let me see. Happily Ever After is now done, but they marked that. And The Hero and the Princess is now done. Let's see you. The razor. Call an ambulance, but not for me. I may have an idea how to do that, but if you find the answer, that makes things a lot easier.
No.
Thanks for letting me out. I'd return the favor, but I think we both know that I can't trust you to let me stay free.
With those parting words, the princess walks away, her quiet footsteps eventually fading as she leaves you and the cabin to rot. You're stuck here, alone.
It can't just end like this, right?
As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. You don't know how much time passes before the end. The world ends, and you end with it.
Huh.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay. So that's my mistake.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, a warning. The interior.
I think the witch was a dead end. I don't think it needs it.
The blade. No blade. It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died. The
Punch
door
her
to the
without the
basement
knife.
creaks open.
Okay, so we must not use the knife.
I recognize that.
I'm here. Why don't we get out of here? You should team up.
I suppose
I'm unarmed.
you came to me with empty hands last time, too. But that didn't mean you hadn't been...
Ooh,
I'm sorry?
Smart.
Just Jason
Oh,
stop you
of
last time.
course.
Say nothing to you.
The princess grins as the chain.
Let's leave.
Yes.
You first.
And turn my...
The princess leaves.
Step onto the
You
stairs.
follow close.
And she locked me here. Not again!
Locked in the basement. I thought for sure she was just going to stab us. The princess.
I can't believe you let me do that to you again.
After you needed me to get out?
So we're going to...
Hey, funny, can you let me out now?
You're going to sit...
Please let me out. I promise I
If I could
won't be
ever
mad.
track it's in our nature.
I'm stuck here?
Why isn't he saying anything? I think he's got.
Oh, I didn't. Why is everything going away?
I like your sudden expression like, I'm in trouble. Approach her? Let's see if I can beat that fight. This is the final round anyway.
You make your way. The interior.
Take the blade.
The door.
Did I'm here to kill you?
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look?
Step
You step
forward.
forward.
Are you sure she's
positive.
not armed?
You
Slay the
charge the
princess.
princess. Are you serious?
So,
A warning.
you have to go unarmed and let her kill me.
The interior of.
Don't take the
Are we
blade.
really doing this without a weapon? You know she has one, right?
Here we go. I'm coming closer to see you.
Of course I won't.
Against your better judgment, you walk across. I don't like the way you said. You hear the horrible sound. Whose meat? Hers, then yours. Again?
Hehe.
You collapse to the ground, your vision.
Uprights the mirror.
Make your way to the door. Oh.
I'm fighting her, obviously.
We're fighting her. Are you forgetting the part where the cheeky one thought it'd be funny to throw our only weapon out the window? I mean, it was funny. Even she said it was funny. Oh yes, it was absolutely hilarious. We'll all be laughing together once we're out of here.
If we make it out of here, but I don't know. That seems unlikely.
I'm done explaining myself. I'm going to punch right now.
Ooh, someone's mad. Okay, why not?
Fists raised, you charge the princess.
Oh, so you do want to fight, huh? Okay, hit me. Hit me and see what happens. I'll give you a free shot and everything.
Here goes. We can make this work.
And what if we don't?
Your fist slams into the princess's face and she recoils in pain. Huh, we actually did something to her.
Ow, 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 ow. That hurt. What are your bones made of? Metal? Because mine are.
Before you can react, she returns a punch of her own. Only it isn't really a punch. Yes, we all know she has swords for arms. We have eyes. Well, she skewers you. Ow.
Ribbons! I'm going to make you
It would have worked if we punched harder. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happened. Nah, we'd
Okay. So, this one's done. We can check the laser. Now we need to do other things.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
Come on! Show me something new!
These ideas suck. And she kills you again and again.
None of this is working. She skewers you. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. Skewers you.
Ooh!
We're getting... What just happened?
And good job.
I think you know.
Now we don't need to see any of this, so... Except... Okay, I know what to do.
Ever the
I won't do it.
if you're saying
Basil?
you speak. But that there's oh.
I don't think that's wrong, but I'm not sure. It seems like you've been doing all right on your... Then let's
I'm
go.
ready.
No
They don't
blade,
take
huh?
the blade.
Have you given up on slaying her? If that's what you think is best, then that's what you think is best. I'm just along for the ride at this point. Those wine...
Continue down the
And
stairs.
forward we go. That was easy compared to last time. Just, yeah, that wasn't so...
No knife? Even after everything you saw out there, and all the lives we've ended together, and you coming right out and saying you'd rather see us dead, you're second-guessing yourself? We thought we could see everything, but this is outside of the script. Are we missing a page?
Sit with them. It's so good to
It
see you again.
is, for all of us. We've seen so many threads of stories told between us, but this moment is unexpected. Even when we've seen it all, you still managed to surprise us.
I'm sorry what I did to you.
That's okay. No hard feelings. In a way, you helped us become a version of her. But we weren't very good at it. That's
Yeah?
probably why we were taken away. That's all we had to...
After all we did, she's just forgiving us. Just like that. You know, that means a lot.
I don't know what to be a
Hard
god.
agree. Seems overrated.
But that's what you've always been. Even now. So,
Are you the same as out there?
yes, we think. We're kind of like a shadow. Out there, every part of us is blended together into one huge idea. A big wave of unyielding change crashing
Right.
against the world.
Thanks. I may actually know how to do it anyway. So no worries on that.
But in here, we're fractured. Small. Still a little more separate than we'd like to be.
That's kind of like us. Yeah.
What of her?
We don't know. We've seen through so many eyes, but all of them have been hers. We like you as you are. We like us as we are. Maybe
It's
we
not
would've
like
liked
anyone
her
else
version
is
of us,
talking to
too,
right now.
turning the wheel of a cosmic cycle together. But that's not the choice you made. Even though she did everything in her power to... It took courage for you to make your way down here.
But-
Right?
That's the worst part of us. That's me she's talking about. I think that's the point. There is no worst.
Which princess?
It's so tempting to speak as she would. To simply state that we're all of them. But there were also something new. We don't know
fair
if you'll
enough.
find that answer satisfying. Perhaps you'd rather hear that we're the first version of her that you've met, but that we've been shaped by the experiences of all of the others. Yes. That feels right to us.
It's her. It wouldn't make sense if she was anyone else.
Can you finally tell me your
We're
name?
just a stranger. But that doesn't mean we have to be distant from you. It just means that we'll always be able to find new things to discover in each other.
That's sweet. But it's also a little sad. I think it's only sad if we want it to be sad.
Fair? How can slay you out there? It's easier to kill an abstract concept than a person.
We don't have many options, though, do we? There are only so many places.
None of this was
Is
ever
it
fair.
unfair if it's our fault?
Was it not? We found you at the end of all things, and you found us. We know we must sound like her, but it's how we feel. Everything that happened to us seems so important now.
Besides, I don't think fairness.
I think the only thing left for us is to leave. Ah,
He'd hate that. So you should do it. Even if he isn't here anymore, it's the spirit of the thing.
Leave? But what would happen if we left with you? Would we exist inside ourselves? Are you sure you want to find out if that's possible or what that would mean for you? Is that what you want?
it's no words.
After so many iterations, so many different versions of us clashing and coming together and clashing again, leaving with you feels like all we ever really wanted.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going,
And they have done our job. Leave with the princess. And Dreadful transferred themselves the first time. They're no part of the play anymore, and they know this, yet they're still here. Then they cross the room to the door outside, pointing excitedly with them.
We can feel the threads of all the stories we've told together, all pulling us back down the stairs and into those chains where we know the outcome of everything that could ever come to pass. It's comfortable there, but it's confining. We want more. We want whatever might be on the other side of this door. Something new that we'll experience together, with someone who exists outside of us. With someone who can see us in a way we can never see ourselves.
Others knows what it's like out there.
And that is why we're here. We can't wait to see it with you.
And there we go. Return to main menu. So, they've done progress. Happily Ever After is completely done. The damsel is completely done. The grey is done. The prisoner is done. The cage still has things to do. I may have an idea how to get some of these. The door has some. Well, one. Apparently. Strike at the thorny rose's heart. Simple enough. The wild. The den also has some. The spectre has some. And then we have all this area that's undone. So that's what we're focusing. Going from
You're
right
on
to
a
left.
path. You make your way.
I think I'm gonna do...
The interior.
I'm gonna try the cage one
You take
first.
the blade. The door.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visit. Then why did...
Stop it.
The blade tumbles out of your tremble. Will be fine.
You
Oh.
talked enough? Getting you out of here?
I'll be...
You make your way back.
Say it to
Against
princess.
your better judgment. No, we won't. Stop
Want her?
that.
I thought this was a little
Assist.
The blade.
We'll go in.
A war. The interior.
Take the
You take-
blade, cause you'll need it.
The door to the basement creak.
Was there an achievement for this? Someone who doesn't want to be freed. Okay. I must have gotten it already. So, sit.
You st-
Sit where I
do-
was told. Do what have
Let me
me
borrow-
do. I'm going to be the one with the weapon. What happens if I pick that?
If you take a moment to imagine yourself in my position, I think you'll understand why letting you near me with that thing is untenable. So, be a good bird, and if being nice isn't enough motivation, if you come near me with that thing, I will strangle you with these chains.
She doesn't beat around the bush, does she? Yes, it's almost like she's a fundamental.
Or it's another bluff.
No hard feelings, of course. But you should be aware of my position.
So you've already been here. As much as it's ideally the situation.
A contingency for what?
I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met.
That's perfect.
I never. Exactly.
Moving
The
on.
more your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept.
Just a second. I'm asking about my intentions earlier.
Yes, your intentions. There isn't a key.
Is she forgetting?
Or does she?
You're right.
Unless she really.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
I'm trusting
Slide
you.
it over.
You tried this last time. Do you want to know how it went
I
for you?
remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world. Right? Oh, you've already tried to take over, buddy.
Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid of dying again. Are you?
A little. I think you got your point across. Fine. You
Here you go.
slide.
Watch it on easy
Her eyes
silence.
stare forward.
Leave it out.
Fine. But
Faces.
if we're leaving, then we're
With your work,
Open it.
you open the cabinet. This
This
isn't
will
an
be a
ending.
better reward.
we still
It's just a-
have.
You goddamn spiteful bastard.
Here we are. Now let's see what kind of chaos we can do. Let's go see her.
You stab
Proceed to the cabin.
every. You step
Face
out
the
onto
mirror.
the floor.
And so what
But you are
happened?
met with only silence. What if the chains don't have to be real? Well, maybe it's worth a try.
I'm sorry, okay, I'm sorry.
The princess takes a slow step forward. As she does so, as your vision comes back into the body of the it's only accurate. The head steps.
What happened?
Nothing happened. The only difference is that my eyes are finally
The
open.
body takes another step.
I don't think she's happy you're here. But what do I know?
I don't want to die like this. I don't want to die like we're stuck here. This was all doomed.
You're a step ahead of me. That means you finally get it. I'm happy for you. I really am.
Let's see if that does something.
Everything we witness is just another shade of the same, and
The body steps forward. You're binding.
you come to me, knife in hand.
The body steps forward. The pressure on your limbs
You give me your implement.
I already did that one.
begin to black out.
I cut myself free.
But I chose to come here with it.
Just because you refuse to see the walls doesn't mean they aren't there. Give in with me. It's so much easier to let the world happen to you.
She steps forward. I don't... How many times?
This is all getting so predictable, isn't it?
And now they have a fight. Does this fight the pattern?
I guess you're right. Pattern must be wrong then. Maybe if we keep watching, we'll figure it out. And we've got nothing else to do but watch.
They keep fighting?
Look at us go.
And nothing. Now let's see if we unlocked anything. Or was that a waste?
Nothing. She asked.
Memories. To cheat. To keep your implement. See, you already did your part. Okay. Hello, Carl. Welcome. I think this one requires me to get myself free? Maybe? Whatever the case, we can't go back there
You
anymore.
make your way. The intent.
Instead, we're going to go to the door and stab her. And for that, we need to get the witch's fruit. The basement.
Her voice.
Let's see what I can do.
You're only make.
Okay.
Back out.
You make your way to the.
Slay the
Without
princess.
hesitation. Though your nerves.
Slay
are
the princess.
You steal
Finish
your
the job.
resolve. Oh,
We'll go in. Grab the
Interior-
blade.
you take the blade. The door.
I
Hello?
recognize that.
Give her the blade.
You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right? But of course you do.
You're actually
She
beautiful.
pulls back, clearly caught off guard. It isn't long.
Into the cabin we go.
The interior. You step forward. You reach forward and you step through the frame of scorched wood. The stairs.
So, what we learned last time, we need to convince her.
I think you know how this goes.
You continue down the basement stairs. You step out into what was once a vast open cavern, now overrun by briars and prickles and thistles. The space thick with hostile
I'm
vegetation.
here to help you.
I want to trust you.
I think we need to eat together.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
Is there nothing I can say to change your mind?
I don't know. What can I...
She's right. There's nothing left to say. So let's get a move on and do something. We don't need words to send
Oh
a
no,
message.
the Smithon's back! Can I take the
Her
blade
eyes
now?
briefly meet yours. Then
Okay.
you reach towards her bloodied hands. For a moment, she clutches it even, but then the tension fades. You carefully pull it free from the... She trusts us. Yeah, a little. We ask... Yeah, let's do it. Or... That sounds like I see that it's to a you, because it doesn't matter.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
I'm sorry.
Oh, you scoundrel. Why? We finally gained her trust. That took a lot of work. Sorry, boys. Looks like we've got our tiebreaker. Blade safely in hand, you turn it on the princess and drive it towards her heart. But her thistled prison proves to be an impossible obstacle, its thorns digging deeper and deeper into your flesh the closer you come to striking the fatal blow. Ha! We're not going to make it. This is what we deserve. Better we trap ourselves in this eternal moment than have her blood on our hands. We still managed to... The tip of your blade only manages to touch her sternum before it stops moving entirely. A single drop of blood trickles down her chest as the two of you stare into each other's eyes. Come on, just push a little further. But you can't.
I knew this was coming. I can't believe I ever let myself hope for better. This was always going to be us, wasn't it?
And there she goes. You know what?
She's gone.
Proceed to the cabin.
Click.
Let's
I
go
await
back.
your return.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, the one is done. Next one on the list. Let's try the spectrum. The two missing are the spirit checks flagpoles and abandoned spirit to its torment. Let's see if I can figure them out.
You make your way up the short. The interior... You
Take the blade.
her voice.
Who's there?
Good.
Continue
You're
down
still
the stairs.
listening to reason. You step...
Slay the
You
princess.
lunge. Yes.
She's dead.
You open the cabin door. Only... I'm so
Oh,
glad
okay.
you're keeping an open. I do.
Anything
Thank
to get
you.
out of this hell?
A warning. The interior of the cabin is...
Here we are.
You take the... The door to the basement...
Wait and see how things turn out.
My knife again.
If you're dead, then there isn't much for me to do, guess. I guess I'll get going.
This isn't a solution. Nobody wins here.
She looks so confused.
You're...
Oh, she's upset, isn't she?
You're abandoning me here?
Yeah?
It would seem so, yes.
After everything you've done to me, you've chosen to do more?
Yeah?
The princess starts to float erratically from side to side, her cold exterior melting away.
But if you're just leaving me, then I'm really just going to be stuck here forever. Then there's nothing we can do. It's just going to go on and on and on and on, lonely and sad and hurting and empty.
Aw.
No, not that!
She's about to try something. Get ready. The princess passes through you, a chill rippling along your skin, a disappointed sigh echoing in your ears. You turn and face her as she hovers between you and the stairs. Spectral tears streak down her cheeks as she places a translucent hand on your chest. It feels cold, but otherwise like nothing at all. Are we doing the right thing? Why do I feel so sad?
She's gonna kill
Don't
us.
let her get to you. It doesn't matter. Somehow, soon, this too will be over, and we'll move on to something new. I feel like you all keep forgetting that. Her dark-rimmed eyes fall to the floor as she speaks.
I never wanted to have to hurt anybody. It's not who I wanted to be.
The tears on her cheeks vanish. She lifts her head, sorrow replaced with wrath, staring into you with fiery anger.
But I guess you've turned me into something worse.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then... Yes? Nothing happens.
Huh?
Are you sure about that? Something should have happened.
And yet it didn't. We're fine.
Their turn silence.
Can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next. But it is over the horrific splintering, the squelching of organs.
I'm done asking.
She's real.
Okay. What if they stepped away?
You do your best to pull away, but it's as if her arm embedded.
Leaving so soon.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next.
Did you miss?
You can't be sure if the horrific splint.
I'm done asking.
She's.
So what happens if we try to slay her?
You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects. A gash widens across her neck, glowing ectoplasm leaking from the wound. But it's too little, too late. In her hand, you realize she clutches your still beating heart.
Did we get her?
Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
See you soon, killer.
I'm afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your
The right. Oh, this
You're
also
on a
reads the
path
right.
in the wood. And here we go.
But we've done the right. Yep, there's no point playing this rig if we can avoid it. What if they just
But
die?
you don't swing your weapon. Your body comes to a juddering halt as she rips her hand from your chest. In her clenched fist,
That's ours.
See you soon.
she crushes it. Blood and ruined vascular tissue.
Ah, we'll end up here nonetheless. However... Alright, so the only one then missing is the spirit checks for a pulse. So, could you figure out how to get that one? The spectre, a spirit checks for a pulse.
Shit. This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her.
No, I can't accept that. I know she just killed us, but what if we free her? What if we help her leave?
That does sound like it could be interesting. I don't think we can stop her if that's what she wants to do. She ripped our heart out.
Okay,
We'll
so
figure out things out.
You've already been here.
But
More
death,
than what all death has done is shunt. This place feels a bit.
we might as well let her out.
You're making a dizzying. You continue down the path towards them. There's obviously no point in. The interior. You slowly. This is it.
Ultimately,
The mirror's going to go away. She's going to startle us. We better brace ourselves.
do you know how I feel? Just make things right, decided to try and
You're
mess
not
some
getting
dirty.
another chance to mess this up. So, here's how this is going to go. And you?
Underneath your being water under the birchlight.
And you think that's even? How adorable. But I think you forgot about the part where you tried leaving me to rot. If I were you, I would just want to get it over with. You lost your chance to call the shots. There's no going back to fix it now. You can either look on in horror or celebrate my freedom. But either way, you're about to become a passenger.
Processing the... No better than me?
That's a good one.
Ego is all about perspective. After all you've done, why would I ever care about what you think of me? Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges.
The Spectre's title was... A Spirit Checks for a Pulse. Fine.
Everything is all... Your vision fades as she tears open the
And it's
memory.
rude
We
to
were gonna let
matter.
you out.
Were we?
I was.
And what reasons are... You tossed the last of your will aside.
And there she goes. Proceed to the cabin.
I
Have to speak with her. Okay. Got
I'll
it.
be here.
I know how to do that for the next time.
You make your way up.
Now, things get interesting. The Princess and the Dragon. I'll go there if I can. There's the adversary. But I think I know how to do that one as
she will.
well.
We're not going to ignore.
But first, let's try if we can go to the right, I think.
The interior.
Take
You
the
take-
blade.
Her voice. Good. You're still listening to reason. You step forward. You lunge.
Of course not. That was
It's
too easy.
over. We should make sure. I really don't think you... And why shouldn't we? I've told you everything that...
Remove the
You lean
blade.
down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place... What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now.
That
You collapse to
expression.
the ground as you fall.
An eye for an eye. See you around.
You were so close. For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark. And you...
Nope, that leads to Razor.
The interior of the... Good.
Does the other one also lead to the
Only
same
make-
result?
Okay.
You make your way to...
I took the wrong route. Oh well. So,
Fine. No,
want her?
stop that.
Nope. That's leading to the damsel.
The interior of the cabin is all the blade.
Right on lead.
The interior of the cabin is...
The interior of the cabin.
The door... Good. You're still listening to reason. You step forward.
Oh,
You lunge. It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure. I really don't... And why shouldn't we? I've told you everything that's...
Check bottles.
You lean down and...
Okay, that still leads to Razor. So there's no point going
The
straight and
interior of the
stabbing her. We want to do this a roundabout way. And the roundabout way is picking up
The
the
interior
damn
of the-
blade.
You take the... Good. You're still listening to reason.
Just
Then
hear
why-
talk. Stop
The
it.
blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious...
I think
Oh.
they've talked enough. Blade of Pegasus.
doubt
Here's the job.
You and the princess stay.
Hand-learned adversary.
Oh,
I'm gonna
cabin
try
is
unlocking, getting the hit on her, and if they fail, I'm going to try to release her.
you take the blade. The door to the basement.
You look different.
You look exactly the same.
All right, fine. What? You've already met the maybe? Of course you don't. Of course.
I'm gonna
Right.
do a good job.
Focus up.
So you do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life.
See? She wants to fight us again.
Huh? Thanks for noticing that. I was too busy trying to stab the person. The adversary. Counter indicating your face shot, then take it. Make an opposite gesture. Try and free people. Agility, okay. Let's see how many ways we can do this. Attack the princess.
Finally ready to complete your destined task. Here we go. Oh, we'll make it count. As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes up. She's unfazed by your... You can hear her chains snap. She almost looks...
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp. It's not fun if you hesitate. You need to put everything you have into so don't be afraid.
Don't let her get in your head. She's huge, but don't listen to them.
Doing on.
You
Run.
get a chance to run for the stairs before the princess, loose from her chains, barrels into you and smashes your body to pieces against the wall.
Yeah,
You shouldn't have let her break out of her bindings. Why didn't you listen? It doesn't matter.
No. Come on. We can't be dead. We didn't even get a chance to fight her.
Dead is dead, but maybe you'll have better luck next time.
and it leads to fury.
You're on?
All right.
Let's see if we can
Change
get
of
anything.
plans. No more hesitation.
If we had a chance against her,
We've seen her bleed.
Let's go. If they
Good.
fail,
We're
we'll
all-
go back. As long as we unlock
Interior-
CGs, I'm happy. Take
You
the
take the-
blade.
You step. You bring your fist. You make your way to the bottom of the stair. The chamber's walls are painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses
I'm
that
going
make
to
up its
end
floor.
You'll try. And that's what I've...
You won't
The
wait.
words don't leave your metaphorical mouth. Instead, all that leaves you...
So that's all you got, huh?
Yes, I think I'm finished now. There's nothing more for me to do to you.
You're a completely different person.
Different. I am, yes. We're doing all that for such a long time. I'm tired now.
Was there a choice to abandoning her? What are you hoping to accomplish?
I don't know. I just wanted something back. Something that was missing. I don't really know what it is. I just know that it's still gone.
I think I'm gonna go now.
Alone?
Yes?
Go, then. I'm sorry.
You turn back.
Alone.
Maybe going our separate ways is the
Over? You do know,
It doesn't have to solve anything.
but this isn't over. She'll find a way out. If you don't turn around and finish this right now, she'll bring about the...
And he's gone.
I feel so cold.
Let's see if that did anything?
The next.
No, it did not. So? Ain't it opening up, maneuver?
Push yourself off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening. You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last.
This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her.
She's throwing us around like a rag doll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
Oh, the sleeves are off. You know what that means? It's time to fight for real.
Princess's arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around your head,
You're not.
fingers gripping your skull.
How disappointing.
She squeezes, the pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp. The last thing you hear is the
Ow,
unsettling
those things
crack
override
of
each
your
other.
skull, and the
Fascinating.
sickening churn of what was your grey matter.
I didn't think it would. I appreciate that. And allow me to return the points on the sleeves, cause they're now, back. I didn't know that they were, conflicting. Now I know. Wait, does that mean if I see. That also brings them back. Yeah. Troublesome. I'm not needing to overwrite things. This means I need to set up, a thing for that. That's gonna take a while to code. Anyway, back to dying.
Everything goes dark.
Oh, we got into the eye of the needle.
You're on a path in the wood. If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do.
Unexpected. But I'll take it. Agility is only way to overcome brute strength. We got that. Eye of the needle. Pushing yourself hard enough. Let's give the companion, trick the eye of the needle, and lead her to the other side. Loaded?
Fear is good. Fear keeps. So what? You'd have us know?
We don't have
That
the
place
skeptic
suits
here,
her
so...
better than it suits. Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? Are you not challenging us on? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like.
Let's go to the cabin.
It isn't long. The interior of the cabin.
Take the blade.
You step. You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. It swings open. Scraping before you is what may as well be a sheer.
Can you land into the basement?
You've nowhere to go. Remember every crack and crevice. When you turn to face what lies at the end of the narrow, her face widens.
There you are, knife in hand.
We can't get that close. I really. It's the only way we live.
Well, what are you waiting for? So go on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
Change your
plans,
boys. Impatient. This is her home, not ours. You're going to let her kill us. You charge headlong into the princess, blade flashing in the dim light of the basement.
Yes, 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 yes! Finally, you get it!
For a moment, the scales feel balanced, each of you inflicting debilitating wounds on the other, striking in a dizzying synchronicity. But it isn't long before they tip in her favor. The cuts and bruises you've inflicted seem little more than superficial, barely so much as slowing her down as she continues her onslaught. You, in contrast, are finding it harder to stand as your body gradually becomes less responsive, less powerful, less stable. You can tell she's trying to make it last, but all it would take is one meaningful strike. The coup de grace.
This was good, but you could have been so much better. I'm beyond you now.
That's your own fault.
Here it comes. I'll see you all on the other side.
And she's gone.
She's gone.
We didn't get what we wanted, but we got something else.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long.
Ready to go back?
You make your way.
Okay, our last run.
The interior.
What shall we do? The counter's an obvious one. After different theses. We could have had everything. So, could you check how to get this one? We could have had everything. Meanwhile, I'll head over there. And I believe we need to get you beaten up.
You must have.
Sorry, I was supposed to take the blade.
You take. The door.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you? Then why did you...
You ignore. Doubt. Are you serious?
Here we are, welcome to the tower.
What? If that's what you want. No blade this time.
Continue down the stairs.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a type the princess towers over you, almost glowing in the... On her command... You weak-willed...
What you have tried done?
Limits of your privilege, little bird. This... all you have...
Don't be rude. Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude.
Shut up, Broken.
Know our place.
Yeah, the Google AI knows absolutely nothing. Well, I'll see if I can figure things out.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The
You're talking too much about the big lady.
That's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity. The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now,
Please?
submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours. Your
Don't have a
will
choice.
was so... You
Listen.
There's nothing to be... Perch.
What
nothing.
happens now? That's not what I wanted.
You
What if
take
I take the blade?
the door
How
to the...
much does that change?
Making your way down the spirals to the princess. As if on command, the blade slips from your... On her
You.
No? Sit no.
Such firm resistance. Perhaps you need another lesson.
You reach forward. You can feel a creaking... Oh...
And this?
No,
Slay
you can't
yourself.
just slay your... And right
I
now
have so
you
many
have neither
questions.
the time nor the mental acuity to handle a single response. It's now or never.
Not going until I get the
As you
answers.
finish your inane question, even the earth beneath you seems...
Proceed to the cabin.
As you...
If I embrace the new goddess, do I get what I want? No, not that one. This one. You could have had everything. Will you give it me a little more?
Alright, spiting him it is. You don't know what you're doing. That's half the fun.
Fill the empty seat by my side. Join me for a new dawn.
You fool. You can feel the pull of her gravity catch you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Come to me.
Her words are like a gentle tug, drawing you closer to the mountain of her body.
Foxy would really enjoy this.
You land softly on her shoulder. Her skin is warm and comforting. Is it the end? We're still here.
Everything is gone.
He's really gone. Yeah. Never knew. What happens now?
This world is but an illusion, keeping us from...
Yep, to stop this, I can't take it.
It'll be over soon.
Soon? My only comfort is that he isn't here to...
Stop and track this alone.
Is that a...
Did that even hit what I wanted?
I think you know.
Yeah. Proceed to the cabin one last time. And this should have unlocked something. Nope.
And right now you have but a great and hot...
I'll take a peek. Full gallery guide. Let's very carefully take a peek. That is certainly vague. I think I understand how to read that. Tree. Okay, I think I got it.
Alright, spiting him,
Make yourself unlit. The wave of tentacles racing against themselves and down the shape of an arm snap around it. You're in one piece here in your body. Silence open. The massive form of the princess arms bound by the texture of nothing. Behind her is a hole through the world leading to something beyond, something beautiful.
Knew it! That old windbag was hiding all kinds of secrets from us. There's a whole world out there. I don't know what to say. It's just so beautiful.
Doesn't the mere sight make all the...
It's not all that.
What did you do to me? I was supposed to be perfect. I was supposed to be a god. I was all of those things. And now I'm not. All because of you.
She looks up with fetal sorrow at something beautiful that sits beyond.
We could have had everything. If only you had given me a little more, we could have been free on the wings of my glory. Now we're stuck here. Forever.
I, for one, am perfectly happy to be stuck here forever. It's more than worth it if that's the price we paid for taking her down a peg.
The whole man's shocked as it goes to Stencher's looser grip, flying the princess as they retreat.
No, how do we get it back? Can we try again? We'll suffer so much better if we get to try again, I promise.
It's so cold here. If this wasn't enough, then what is?
And there she goes.
She's got...
Let's clear out what's left. Become shackled to a divine being.
I think you know.
Ever the
Wait, princess.
violence has a... You speak of me.
That counts.
You lost and you won when you entered my cave. You died on the...
But in the disappointment of my victory...
Alright.
And yet you changed regardless. That whole... Oh. But then
Huh?
you took my... a painful...
We're stuck.
You might...
It is...
This you...
It's good to be here. Then let's go.
I'm ready. Let's go.
No blade
Into the
it is.
basement. And let's
And down
see
we
if we
go.
can get the
We should-
other route. Right, I forgot to do the thingy. I can't do this one because I forgot to do the thingy. So, might as well
Do
just...
you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. You know what?
I think I'm gonna... Yeah,
Yeah, can't be helped. I'll remember it next time. A bit shorter, but we made breakfast. This one's cleared. So, we are currently missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. And then we're completely done. We're close. Perhaps we can do it in like 2 more streets. We'll have to see. Next Tuesday, I'm going to start something new. Something special. So, I'll see you all next time. For now, I'm going to pass out.